Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is the third video on the Victory Kraken VX 50 watt head. The reason we're doing the video today is this is another bedroom test. People are loving this little series of the bedroom tests that I'm doing. This head, although it's 50 watts, it has a switch here that's on standby mode. If I press it downwards, that's on low watt mode. And around the back, you can switch between both power tubes, which is 6L6 by the way. It is capable of taking L34 as well, I believe. Check that out on the website. If you flick the switch left, it uses the left power tube, right uses the right one. The reason for this is if you're using it at home on this low wattage mode, you don't get uneven tube wear. So when you go play live, as long as you've used it 1 week, say left, and the other week on the right tube, then when you get back to using it at a gig, your tubes will have worn evenly. That's the theory behind it. Very clever. I'm very impressed with that. Martin Kidd, who designs the amps for Victory. I'm just turning my camera on, my other camera. Martin Kidd, who designs for Victory, has really thought this through. It's not thrown together. The features on it are great. For those of you, that's a dog ruining my video again. For those of you that don't know much about the head, and some of you are wanting me to compare it to the EVH Stealth, which is fair enough, they're the same price point and both 50 watt. What I will say is they're totally different tone-wise and also the features. The EVH has tons of features packed onto it, so does the Victory, but they're both different features. So, without further ado, there is game 1 and game 2. I'm going to show you them both, and then I'm going to show you them with the boost. Don't buy any boosts until mine comes out. 9-core triple boost. I'm not actually joking, there is a boost coming out with my name on it. Check CDM pedals out on Instagram, please. We're going to use Master 1, so it's on low mode, and we are using the left, I believe, I can't remember, 6L6 on the back to reduce the wattage right down to, I think it's 2 or 1, but I could be wrong. Like I say, check out the website because it knows more than I do for sure. Right, so it's just come on now, the amp. I've just left 0. We are halfway between 0 and 1. I'm edging it up to 1. Bang on 1 now. This is game 1. So, we've got down here an SM57 in front of a Hesu 212. That is the camera mic. When I switch to the SM57, you will see it on the screen. This is now on just between, it's just over 1, and that's loud enough in my opinion for the bedroom. I'm not feeling the need to push it any harder like I did with the Marshall that you watched. Obviously it's got proper big tubes in, so I'm thinking maybe it's why I don't feel like I need to push it hard like I did the Marshall DSL1. Okay guys, so we're still on game 1. Game 1 is maxed out, it's on full blast. The Master is on just between 2 and 3. This is loud enough for the house in my opinion. We're going to turn on the screamer up here. This is an 808 and a tube screamer all in one by Demon Overdrive. £30 pedal. It's a really good pedal. I've got it on the TS9 setting due to the super massive low end of the Kraken. No noise gate. Okay, so as you can hear, the TS9, the tube screamer up there, the overdrive, has completely transformed the amp. And I know guys are going to say the tube screamers, yeah, that's what they do, I get that. But I've owned tons of amps, way too many. And what I will say is that I've never heard an overdrive change an amp on a clean boost setting, gain 0, level full, tone in the middle. I've never heard an overdrive change an amp's dynamics and tone as much as overdrives are doing with the Victory Kraken for me, which I think is a major plus point, because it means you only have to go spend, this is 30 quid overdrive, like I say, 30 quid, go get a Maxon if you want, 100 quid, and you have instantly 2 more types of tone. So if you're into fast tracking, super fast alternate picking type riffs, and you want a really tight low end on the palm mutes and everything, put an overdrive in front and that's what amp you get. Without it, you get a really creamy, still modern, but has a vintage take, bit of sag, real creamy tone from the amp on both channels. It just depends which one you prefer, but I think it's really cool how much an overdrive transforms a Kraken. It reacts, but I don't know why. You know, Martin Kidd, I was talking to Martin Kidd from Victory the other day, and I should probably get back in touch with him and ask him why, I guess, because I want to know why it affects it more than even Marshalls, which are amps that transform quite well with pedals too. So we're going to turn off the tube screamer for now. Like I said, I'm going to leave the EQ where it is. It's basically set to 666, bit more extra mids. We're on gain 2, and the gain on there, I'm going to put up to where I have it, which is just before 3 o'clock, between 2 and 3 o'clock. The overdrive's off, same volume on there, plenty loud enough. So this is the vintage twist on quite a modern amp. What I'm talking about, I call them thwoms. When you palm me, when you get the after in the that's a good impression, in the speaker. So I am half kind of palm muting, and you can get that big thwom, more so with a creamy amp like this than with a super tight amp. I mean, that's by no means loose. It's got just a touch of that sag that you can feel that I like a lot. The mids are really nice, the growl on the gain. So yeah, I like that a lot. We're going to boost it now. So volume's still the same, master 1. We're still just we're between 2 and 3 really, I guess there. Let's put the overdrive on, no noise gate. So that's what I'm talking about when I say how much the amp changes just by clicking on an overdrive like that. It's a totally different voicing almost. I like both, if I'm honest. If I was going to record this amp with the EVH here, or any of my other EVHs, I'd use it without the boost because it covers more frequency. The EVHs are very high, fast tracking, super gain amps, and I really like the sound and the tone when it's mixed together with the Kraken. And I've actually recorded something that I'm going to show you guys in maybe a couple of weeks with the EVH and the Kraken together. It sounds good, they both complement each other. Like I say, thick and creamy, nice tones on there. The EVH is tight and tons of gain and high mids. when you put this overdrive on, you kind of got a different amp. I'll just show you again. So I don't know what the SM57 is picking up down there. That is on my Hesu V3212 cab. It can sound completely different. Amps can sound different on any kind of mic situation whatsoever. This is a close mic. That will be the biggest difference, I guess, from in the room down there. That is just a cam mic. It won't be the best quality, but hopefully will give you a more better taste of what it's like actually within the room on these bedroom volumes. I wouldn't want it louder than this, depending on how many acres you surround your house with. I've got a neighbour at the other side of that wall, so if you're in an apartment, you know, you might get complaints with it on like this. Too much gain there, but there you go. Let's just turn all this hiss off. What I will say is if you're a 1 amp guy and you want to be able to get home and use your live tone at home with you, then this could also make this amp the one for you as well, because you can put it on a super low watt mode and it works. So thank you very much for watching this Victory Kraken video. Like I say, I'm probably going to have to return this Kraken to the guys at Victory within the next couple of days, and genuinely I am quite gutted to be giving them it back. Such lovely people to work with, and I really hope that I can get hold of the Kraken pedal for you guys. I think that would be the next step for me. So fingers crossed. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know in the comments below what you think of bedroom volume tests. There's plenty more bedroom volume amps, as I call them, out there, and I quite enjoy doing these videos for you. They seem quite popular, but I guess most guitarists, maybe 50% of guitarists, are actually bedroom guitarists and they don't want to blow the wall to pieces. Excellent. I'll see you all soon. Please subscribe, click the bell, and thanks a lot to Victory Amps for sending this lovely Kraken my way.